Travis Kelce proposing to Taylor Swift is
You know it's about to be some bullshit, right? Viewer discretion is advised.
a prime example of how Black women are constantly overlooked when it comes to commitment, longevity, proposals, weddings, and these men choosing us.
Based off how she started, I don't think she thought this through.
Prior to Taylor Swift, Kelce dated Kayla, who was a Black woman for over 6 years. And that wasn't enough time for him to realize he wanted to be with her, to build a legacy, to propose, to commit. But 2 years was enough.
I'm going to try to make this as painless as possible because I think she's truly speaking from a space of concern, but she's just misunderstood. I think.
Now, somebody might argue me and say, well, maybe Taylor Swift is more his type. Maybe that may be true. But how is a girl not your type if you're with her for 6 years?
Taylor Swift being more his type would be a poor argument. He can clearly be attracted to both women because they are attractive women. But just because a woman is attractive doesn't make her wife material. Now, I don't know either woman personally. However, his ex doesn't give me wife material. She seemed more like a bill than anything else. Just a pretty face that you got to pay for on a consistent basis. I'm not sure what about that says marriage material to you, but I can fully understand why he didn't want to be with her. Now, that does not now say that Taylor Swift is wifey material, but at least when getting with Taylor Swift, there's return on this. He doesn't have to worry about diminishing what he's already built to be with her. So not only is he attracted to her, he also gets to triple up, damn near quadruple up on the wealth and fame that he's going to acquire just by being with this woman. It's a win-win situation. What man in his right mind wouldn't go with that?
If you ever been to a college graduation and you see the graduates, have you ever seen the young white women and how they have their rings already? 23, 24-year-old women already proposed to because there's a plan. They have a plan in life that they know that they have to get married, start family, start legacy, and build up from there. When it comes to Black women, they just want to make us baby mamas and leave us, and they just want to never commit fully and not treat us the same as far as being chosen like other races.
Sweetheart, I'm sure you didn't notice, but you just defeated your whole argument. When you use the reference to say that white women in colleges are already married and stuff like that, you said it yourself. They have a plan. Unfortunately, in the Black community, most of our women don't have a plan. The only plan that's promoted is hyper-independency. Go and get an education so you can be independent of men. That's the plan. In our community, the concept of marriage and a family is not very high on its to-do list. Money, sex, and kids come before marriage and family. Not to mention, can't nobody make you a baby mama because you have the final say-so on whether a child is born or not, let alone you have the final say-so on if you allow someone to sleep with you or not. Obviously, excluding the situations where people get taken advantage of physically. Trying to avoid accountability in this kind of concept is not going to work very well for you. I'm 100% sure if the narrative changed and the plan became marriage and family, you would see a drastic difference.
And the fact that women are really not in control of proposing, we're waiting for these men to give us what we deserve, but it just never comes.
And this is where you lose me because nobody deserves anything they don't work for. In order for that statement to be true, that means everybody deserves that very thing, which would mean Taylor Swift got exactly what she deserved. But as you can see, there's a conflict of interest here because you can't give something to one woman and guarantee the same thing to another woman. It's impossible to keep up with.
Therefore, we then have to leave. Therefore, that we create a broken family, a broken household, and it continues and continues until Black men start choosing us.
Yeah, she just dug herself in a hole. The fact of the matter is this. Women like that are going to stay in that kind of position until they learn how to take accountability. Y'all keep the change.